Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLume 3-Pack Screen Protector Plus 3-Pack Camera Lens Protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Millions urge to check their gums for signs of silent, skeleton disease. Health professionals have issued a warning that an early indicator of a chronic, silent disease could be linked to your gums. The NHS suggests that receding gums could be a revealing sign of osteoporosis, a skeletal disorder that often progresses without any noticeable symptoms until a bone fracture occurs. Osteoporosis is a condition that weakens the bones, marked by a decrease in bone mineral density and mass, as well as alterations in the structure and strength of the bone. This deterioration can render bones more prone to fractures. Over 3 million people in the UK are affected by osteoporosis, according to NHS figures. Often dubbed a silent disease, osteoporosis typically doesn't exhibit any symptoms, meaning individuals may not realize they have the condition until they suffer a fracture. It is a primary cause of fractures in postmenopausal women and older men. While fractures can happen in any bone, they most frequently occur in the hip, spinal vertebrae, and wrist, reports Gloucestershire Live. Osteoporosis can impact individuals of all genders, races, and ethnicities. Although it can develop at any age, the risk of developing this condition increases with age. For many women, the onset of osteoporosis often commences a year or two prior to menopause. Despite osteoporosis being more commonly diagnosed in women, many men mistakenly think they are immune to the disease. In truth, both older men and women from various backgrounds are at risk of developing osteoporosis. In rare instances, children and adolescents may develop a condition known as idiopathic juvenile osteoporosis, the exact cause of which is still unknown. Fortunately, most children can recover from this condition without requiring treatment. Osteoporosis is often described as a silent disease because it typically doesn't exhibit any symptoms until a vertebral fracture occurs. When this happens, it can cause severe back pain, a loss of height, or changes in the spine's shape, leading to a stooped or hunched posture known as kyphosis. Bones weakened by osteoporosis can become so fragile that they may fracture unexpectedly or result from minor falls, such as a fall from a standing height that would not usually cause a break in a healthy bone. Even everyday activities like bending, lifting, or coughing can lead to fractures in these brittle bones. Although osteoporosis often doesn't display noticeable symptoms in its early stages, some subtle indicators exist. These include receding gums, weakened grip strength, brittle fingernails, or slight changes in posture or height loss. As the jawbone loses density, the gums may begin to recede or weaken, causing teeth to appear longer or feel unstable. A compromised jawbone allows bacteria to invade and affect the bone, increasing the risk of periodontal disease. We use your sign-up to provide content in ways you've consented to and to improve our understanding of you. This may include adverts from us and third parties based on our understanding. You can unsubscribe at any time. Read our privacy policy. Gum disease can lead to rapid bacterial invasion, receding gums, and loose or missing teeth. Dentists can identify early signs of osteoporosis through changes in oral health, such as receding gums or loose teeth. Adhering to a routine of regular brushing, flossing, and dental checkups is crucial to ward off gum disease. A balanced diet rich in calcium and vitamin D, coupled with regular exercise, particularly weight-bearing activities, can boost bone health. If you observe any signs of gum recession, swelling, or bleeding, it's vital to contact your dentist or periodontist. The NHS says, if your doctor suspects you have osteoporosis, they can work out your future risk of breaking a bone using an online program, such as FRAX or QFracture. They may also refer you for a bone density scan to measure your bone strength. It's a short, painless procedure that takes 10 to 20 minutes, depending on the part of the body being scanned. In women, a significant drop in estrogen levels during menopause can result in accelerated bone loss. Similarly, low testosterone levels in men can also contribute to bone deterioration. Having a family history of osteoporosis or hip fractures may increase your risk. Our community members are treated to special offers, promotions, and adverts from us and our partners. You can check out at any time. Read our privacy policy. A calcium and vitamin D deficiency, essential for maintaining bone health, can further escalate this risk. Regular weight-bearing exercises can help strengthen bones, while a lack of physical activity may lead to bone loss. Smoking harms bone health and increases the probability of developing osteoporosis. Excessive alcohol consumption can interfere with calcium absorption and damage bone health. Certain health conditions, such as hyperthyroidism, hyperparathyroidism, rheumatoid arthritis, and chronic kidney or liver diseases, can heighten the risk of osteoporosis. Long-term use of certain medications, like corticosteroids, can also negatively impact bone health. Being naturally thin or having a smaller body frame may amplify your risk. People of Caucasian and Asian heritage are at a higher risk compared to other ethnicities. The National Institute of Arthritis and Musculoskeletal and Skin Diseases suggests several measures to help prevent the disease and fractures. For further information, the Royal Osteoporosis Society, the UK's dedicated charity for osteoporosis, can be contacted on 808 835 from Monday to Friday, between 9 a.m. to 12.3 p.m. and 1.3 p.m. to 5 p.m. The NHS recommends adults consume 700 mg of calcium daily. A varied and balanced diet should provide all the calcium you need. Good sources of calcium include: despite its high calcium content, spinach is not considered a good source of calcium due to its oxalate content, which hinders calcium absorption. Adults also require 10 micrograms, 400 international units, or IU, of vitamin D daily. It's challenging to get all the vitamin D we need from our diet, with most of our vitamin D intake coming from sunlight exposure on our skin. From late March or early April until the end of September, short daily periods of sun exposure without sunscreen can help your body produce vitamin D. However, during autumn and winter, when sunlight is insufficient for vitamin D production, everyone should consider taking a daily supplement. Oily fish like salmon, sardines and mackerel, egg yolks, fortified foods, certain fat spreads and breakfast cereals are all excellent dietary sources of vitamin D.